are you doing today? Good, good. It's as though I'm listening to you. I am. Let me know how you're doing down below. So you're dating someone and you're trying to figure out how to get that ring, girl or guy, doesn't matter. I believe in equality. If you like a girl, great. Boy, great. Girl, girl, great. Boy, boy, great. Trans boy, girl, what? I don't care. It's just about how to get a ring, man. That's all. Anyway, you can wonder all you want, but here's my tips for you. First tip, don't ask for it, okay? Don't annoy him or her with when it's gonna happen. It's plain out desperate and annoying as hell. Tip number 2, remember, sometimes it's just about money. We all are under this impression, and society makes us believe this, that you need money in order to get married or in order to get engaged. And it's not like that. And if you really love him or her and you don't care about that, then make sure to let them know that, listen, I don't care to have a big ring, and I don't care to have this massive wedding, and I don't care to have this and this and this that everybody, these materialistic things that everybody assumes we need in order for us to commit to each other that way. Let them know, but you have to honestly mean it. Just remind them in like a nonchalant way, you know, not like, listen, so I want to get married, and not like that, but just like remind them that you don't care about all those materialistic aspects of getting married or getting engaged. That's not what you're about, girl. Tip number 3, don't give him or her a timeline or like an endpoint. That should have been talked about a long time ago. You should have let that person know when you want to get married and all that stuff way before this point that you're at now. But just know that giving someone an ultimatum isn't ever how you're going to get the ring. You know, it's not how you're going to get them to commit, because eventually that person will at one point or another resent you for that. And you don't want that, man. What's the point of getting married to later on just get divorced? 4th tip, have respect for yourself. Of course, every relationship is different, but you have to know when to call it quits.
Like after 5 years.
But seriously, you have to know when to call it quits, because if you've been around for so long and you're continuing to just be around no matter what he or she does, then that means you don't respect yourself, you don't respect your time, you don't respect the limited amount of time that we have on this earth to be together. So why should he or why should she? You know, when you don't respect yourself, they're just gonna think that you're there to stay forever despite them giving you any real commitment, you know? The 5th tip, don't move in together. I know people are going to have different views on this, and that's fine. This is just my opinion, and you don't have to follow my opinion. You are a person of your own, and you have a mind of your own. You don't have to follow what I say. But think about it like this. First thing, what's left for marriage? You know, like what type of excitement is there left for him or her to want to propose to you, to want to get you a ring? You know, like what's left for you to do if you've already done it all, you know? And 2, you've already given it all. Why should he or she commit to you forever if you've already given everything that there is to give, you know? Like, to them, it's like, oh, why, for a piece of paper? P.S., I'm not saying that if you move in, there's no way you're going to get a ring. No, I'm just giving you my opinion. That's all. I've watched Judge Judy for majority of my life, for as long as I can remember. I would come home early from school on purpose. Like, I would make sure to not spend any time with anyone just to come home and watch Judge Judy. And I always saw this, and I'm pretty sure it had an effect on me, because every time that there was a couple coming with a lawsuit about whatever things that they had together while they had moved in, you know, before they had gotten married, she would rarely ever rule in either of their favors, because she would usually dismiss it, or she would give them a lot of shit and whatever, just because when you're not legally married, nobody owes you anything. But when you're married, it's a whole different story. So do you really want to move in and give it all without any kind of commitment? It's your choice. Anyways, my beautiful friends, that is all for today. Like my video if you like these tips, and join the fam. Subscribe down below, man. Subscribe. Love you guys. Peace out.